Hello and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Skillet coming back to you in X4 Foundations, the Terran Cadet series. We do have our God rest his soul, our old wingmate ship, the Velvet, and I honestly can't even remember the name of it.
Gladius.
Velvet Thunder. We are in this ship right now. It is a little faster than our Kukri, right? That's what we have. Yes, a Kukri. And as you kind of noticed, we have went ham into mining. We are also printing money pretty regularly. Mining in the Terran sectors is nice. It's calm. It's soothing. It's what the rest of the universe should be. But let's actually kind of go over, because we do have some plans, and going into the next few videos, well, in one of the next few videos, I'm going to have a very special introduction to that video. But let's kind of go over where we are, right? We're 15 and a half hours into this series. We are printing money. I think the most that we've had has been 21, 22 million, which is great. We are building 4 baldrics, and the baldrics are going to play a key part in the next phase of our playthrough, how we're going to start working things out. Because one of the things that the Terrans and the Sigeris are known for, and I probably hark on this a little bit too much, but the amount of energy cells that they need. Now, as what we're going to do, what we're going to do is we're going to start building solar power plants. We are going to build one in Venus, then we're going to build one in Brennan's Triumph. And I don't have the blueprint, but somebody can do this in the chat. Blueprints. Station modules is what we want. But this is 50 energy cells a minute, right? I do believe that Commonwealth, that's the word I was looking for. Commonwealth solar energy panels. I don't want to say I'm okay. And this is where I need the help in the comments, because I don't technically want to say double, but it is that they do produce more energy cells for I think the same amount of time. I can't do a comparison purely because everyone flipping. Ooh, actually, do we want to go exploring? Because I don't technically want to use the Terran module for solar energy. I'd like to get the Commonwealth. Is it going to look a tad bit uglier? Yes. Do I care about the ugliness? No. What I care about is the amount of energy we can produce. But that's why we're going to be looking at Brennan's Triumph, and we're going to be looking at Venus. Now, with that being said, I actually need to dock. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here. I need to dock here. Because I do need to get some large or medium containers, and then we'll build out our power plants. Because so far, the one thing that has been kind of an issue in terms of trying to purchase ships from the Protectorate itself is energy cells. So I do want to fix that issue. The Sigeris Pioneers are doing pretty well because they do have energy cells or solar power. That's not what I wanted. Here we go. Why did that not? There we go. Still not solar. Yeah, so they have at least a solar power plant in each of their sectors, which is helping them, you know, keep their manufacturing and production on a steady pace, opposed to the Terrans. Because what we saw in the last video, actually, they're doing another solar power plant, so too, but they're so far away. We're gonna just go to Venus and make it a lot closer. Mars, that's a sad, sad station. So hopefully we can start pulling energy cells from Venus and getting into asteroid belt and Jupiter, even Saturn, and then from Brennan's Triumph, hopefully we can get them all through that. Neptune, Pluto, and Oort cloud. That's our goal. And then with that, we should be able to just make ridiculous amounts of money. I'm actually really, for the people that said, hey, you're gonna make a lot of money, Skillet, I underestimated the amount of money we were really going to make in the Terran sectors. Honestly, it's not going to change how I play the game, really. It's just where I start, and what I kind of want to do is going to be the directive of most things. But for the people that come specifically, maybe they start in the Commonwealth and they come specifically into Terran sectors, I understand. I get it, because it's calm, there's no fighting, and everything's always in demand. It's kind of crazy.
Hello there. It's an honor to see you here.
Let's blueprints this. Let's go modules, production. While we're here, we could get that. Get that. That's 5.7 million for substrates? Substrates? Substrates. That's crazy. Yep, okay, we're going to get that too, because this is going to play a big part into where we're going to go next. Because in my mindset, what we're going to do, let's just get the small ones too, just to have some fun. Because what we're going to do in my mindset is we are going to push our own self into some of these sectors. Third, Redemption, not Frontier's Edge. However, we could. Oort Belt, Sanctum Verge, which... Sanctum Verge, we do have 2 fleets of Katanas. Really kind of spitballing some names here. 10th Guard Flight, 20th Guard Flight. And how I kind of came up with this was the double digits will be M class. Anything single will be S class. And then any triple digit will be L class / fleets. That's my mindset for framing up wings, flights, fleets, patrols, things like that. It is subject to change, but so far I've done it this way. But Sanctum Verge is a weird sector for traversing, because there's a point somewhere around here that pushes ships to the far edge. And then I have seen lots of, well, I mean, you could see it here. They have to go through this installation, and it's not, I mean, from this gate to that gate, or even that station, it makes sense. But even if they're trying to go from here to this gate, they get pushed in this direction. And there's I don't want to say like an invisible wall. Maybe it's an asteroid or something that they have to move around. But we did lose a katana to this installation as well. But one of our goals is going to be clearing out Sanctum Verge of little pyramid boys, because Sanctum Verge is the only sector over here that has ore, silicon, methane. If we go up to ore belt, or raw scrap, we could technically, I guess, recycle.
Awaiting orders.
That's going to take a lot. Oh, it does have a decent amount of solar power. What's this one? 89. So maybe we'll set up shop in ore belt. That puts us right next to Frontier's Edge, which this will most likely fall to the Antigone, which, again, we're hated by everybody, practically. So, not bad, because we are going to take heart to the Terran ways. Our white stations will be a beacon to the Commonwealth in almost every one of their sectors. Foreshadowing, yes. Did I tell you the whole game plan? Practically. So I do plan to start pushing out, because we do have this HQ here, which I am not able to dock on at this moment. But if it's gonna be like the Sigeris start, it'll teleport, right? It'll teleport to Grand Exchange. And I want to be kind of set for when that happens. So I'm going to push out into Commonwealth space, but I'm going to bring Terran technology and Terran presence. And that's probably where, in our own little playthrough, we'll have a paradigm shift from the Protectorate. But that's going to be going out into the future. Now, did I actually purchase? Let's just do this. Do we even need them this big? Because Terran space stations are pretty we can have them pretty lanky, really. Or pretty tall, is maybe what I should say. And then, oh, hello. We did get them. Container. And then let's do that. Let's do that. We're going to try to push as many solar panels out as we can. Copy module. Rotate. I didn't mean to copy sequence, but cool. Copy module. Top or bottom? Okay, cool. Copy module. Was there not? Oh, maybe there's not another one on the storage. I thought there was. Okay, so okay, so that's what, 4. That's 10. That's 10 solar panels, and we can push this out further, but let's actually throw down another storage, and then let's throw down that. Could we... Where's the gate? There's the accelerator. There's another accelerator. That's a defense. Maybe that's another accelerator. So let's actually... Can we... There we go. And then let's just try to be able to produce as much energy as we possibly can. The station's probably going to be expensive, isn't it? Oh, I didn't realize I put it I put it down there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's see how much the station's gonna cost us. I will say it does look pretty darn cool and flowery. Sign a builder. We do have 9 million left. Select you. And let's see here. Okay. Oh, whoa. Only 7 mil? That's not as crazy as I was expecting. So let's do that. And then we will plan out a station down here. Yeah, we're getting a little upset. These aliens are coming on in. Little lizard boys and mathematicians and clones. Yay. All right, let's build another. Actually, yeah, let's do 3. Yeah, let's do that right there. That's, well, yeah, we did it there already. Okay. So let's top off with our little round dish. And here we're just going to do we'll just keep with a simple station here. And then we can build this one out. We don't really need to get too spectacular, mainly because there are other energy solar power plants in Sagaris territory. Nope. I did not mean to reset you. If I can click on it, there we go. And well, they're not. I guess they're supposed to go a type of way, but I'm not putting them the same type of way. So energy. Let's do a container. And oh, perfect. So that's going to be where we want it, because that's going to face oncoming traffic. So that's perfect. That's perfect. So let's do that, and then oh, right next door. Let's hire a builder. And I didn't want to plan build, sorry. How much is this gonna run us? 4, wow, really? 4 million? The other station, larger, more solar panels. just 3 million more, opposed to this, which is just 4 mil. Okay, we're going to get that back in no time. And with that being said, we're going to start farming the energy vacuum that is here in mainly Terran space and then Segura space as well. We are then going to move out in break on our own. We are going to probably claim Ore Belt and hopefully Sanctum Verge. And in the next coming video or videos, there's going to be a special intro with that in mind. Let me know how you guys, if you guys do come to the Terran universe or Terran sphere of influence, the Terran sectors, if you guys mine this exclusively, because honestly, this is just a great moneymaker. Terran Space is very peaceful. I don't know how Sanctum Verge will really work in terms of Kayak and Little Pyramid Boys in their excursions, but for all the mining that I've done so far, I haven't had any attacks. I say that. Okay. But yeah, let me know what you think about in the comments versus the Terran economy. If you use the Terran sectors for money making, what you do here, everything like that. This is more of a little lighter of a video. And then next week, we're going to get into some heavier stuff. We will continue with the storyline, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on where we are, especially with what we've been doing since the last video. Because we're really making bank, and we're just going to continue that. We're going to grow that. We don't need the player HQ. We'll buy blueprints. Screw it, man. We got money printers here. This is going to be Skillet signing out for now. I'll catch you guys again.